Hello everyone, and welcome to Mr. B's short English lesson. Today we talk about the present progressive, and especially about questions in the present progressive. You should know already what the present progressive is and how you do it, but if you don't remember, I will link the video to positive and negative sentences in the present progressive. But in this video we talk about the questions in present progressive, and there are two different types of questions. There are yes-no questions and questions with question words. We start with the yes-no questions. For example, you are working is a sentence in present progressive, and now when we want to make a question out of this sentence, we have to swap the subject and the form of be. So we start with the form of be, are, then we have the subject, and then we have the verb with the ing form, and in the end, of course, it's a question. We need a question mark. So let's look at the structure. The question is, are you working? You have to start with a form of be. Then you have the subject. Next is, because it's a question, next is the verb plus ing, and sometimes you have an object if you need one. The forms of be are am, are, and is, and they're at the beginning of the sentence, at the beginning of the question, of course, and that's why you have to write them with a big letter in the beginning. When we have yes-no questions, we give short answers. Like here, are you working? You can answer with yes, I am, or no, I'm not. There are two more examples. And now we look at questions with question words. First, we look at the structure. The structure is almost the same as questions with yes, no, short answers, because you have the form of be, you have a subject, you have the verb in the ing form, an object, and a question mark in the end. The only difference is you have a question word, at the start. Here's an example. Where are you going? This question, again, doesn't need an object, but it needs a question mark. And if you have a question like that, a question with question word, you give a long answer. So much for questions in the present progressive. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.